Okay, so I just kind of wanted to share this junk journal that I bought, and it's currently empty. So hopefully by the time October runs around, I'm filming this in August, I will have filled this up. But I wanted to kind of show what it looked like when I bought it, because there's so many wonderful details in this book that I did not create. I bought it for $100 at a festival locally, and I will obviously put down the artist that made this. I have her card. I have the card. It is Mrs. D's Oddities, and I will try and link them below. They're on Etsy. And so I bought it for them in person at this festival. So this is like the tag that we have, but I just wanted to like show you the wonderful spine and just the beads and the different like ribbons and pumpkin, the charms that were just on here already. I might add to that, I don't know yet. And then there is a closure that is this bat ribbon, and it's attached to the back so that I can close it. I'm an arachnophobe, so kind of scared about the spider, but that's the back. So this is just kind of like what it looks like, and I'm wearing a Goosebumps shirt, so this is kind of like what it looks like, and I will flip the camera around here, but there's just so many wonderful details as is that I wanted to show before I showed what I added to it, because, you know, obviously this was her creation, so I don't want to take away from that, take credit for what she did, because it's a beautiful journal. I mean, it really is a beautiful journal. That is why this is the most expensive journal I've ever bought, by the way. So it is like, it was an investment. But I really do, I do love it. And I love the pumpkin print behind the spider. It's just, it reminds me of a grimoire or a spell book, and that's just, you know, my vibe. So we have some cards, and this is all stuff that was here. And there's this wonderful paper. This is like a pocket, and then there's some ephemera in there. Okay, 1 second. Then there's a beautiful trim. I think this is a pocket, yeah, with a pumpkin. There we go. So some tags here, pocket. Oh, that's a pocket. Some stuff. Ribbon. This is a journal card that's already there. I might add to that. Just wonderful. Sorry, it's kind of awkward to film. Okay, we're back. So we've got a little notebook. That's so cool. And then there's like a little beekeeper, some cards, some old paper, like handwriting paper. It's pretty, their signature. And then we have some just various ephemera. I'm trying to like take some of it out, but it's rather awkward as I'm filming this with one hand. So that's the other side of that. And we have another pull-out tab. I don't think this one has anything on it. Another ribbon kind of holding things together. Another little pocket with some tags. This is, I think an ad, but it's like, looks like a little Polaroid. That's kind of cute. Some this is a poem. I really like that. That's the first signature. So this is the second. We have a little pocket there and some skull paper. And happy Halloween, a little pocket there. Another little tag. And what is this? Looks like that's a pocket. Hold on. Okay, so I finally opened that pocket and there's like these lovely little this lovely little journaling space, and I think that's really neat. And you could like obviously retie that to this little thing. Eat, drink, and be scary. We have, this looks like a coloring page, and it's like a little folder. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. See, there's so much detail. I'm sorry, my hands are like dry, but there's so much detail that this artist already did. Like, I can't sew for anything. I know that, like, I guess one day, I want to be able to kind of make my own junk journal, like actually sewing, but I can't sew. So it's like, I don't have a sewing machine. So, I might actually, but, oh, okay. There's a pocket. I might need to fix that. So there, I think we're ending another pocket. There's so many wonderful little pockets that you could put, you know, stuff in. I love it. I read it last year. It's one of my favorite King books. So this is like really cool to have a little thing. It was like tucked in this little pocket. I'm wondering if this will be where you could, okay. It's important. See, like the thing is, I'm trying to be very careful because it is like sewn. So there's this wonderful little card to, you know, customize these little bits of ephemera. Like because it's like $100 is not cheap, right? Especially for a journal. But like when I looked at this, I was like, it's definitely worth it. You know what I mean? Like the time and like, here, I don't know. We might switch to this view because it might be a little bit easier for me. Okay, maybe not. I really liked this like tab, as you can see. And then we had another pocket up here where these little papers were cut up. And I think this would be so fun because I have several ones that have sayings on them. Or you could write like poetry from like the Raven or whatever on these little papers. So we'll tuck it in there. Again, the spider trim. We have this kind of astrological thing, a little cat, a little like piece of ephemera that's like these two kids trick-or-treating. It's so cute. A blank page. This is a little charm, paperclip, an Edgar Allan Poe little poem tucked in a ribbon. We got a raven, some more of that letter writing. So if you wanted to write in here, that's what I loved about it, because I could see myself doing like a lot of different things, like memory keeping, you know, yeah, like that. And there's a little tag. I love the ribbon, like the frayed orange. It kind of gives off a little spooky vibe. There is some pockets, some ribbons, tags. I'm really trying to be, there's a little envelope in here. I think, let me set this down. There's some, oh my gosh. The amount of detail, like I said, the ephemera ranges from vintage to like, you know, a little bit more modern, like I would say 90s, early 2000s that was in this journal. It's truly one of a kind, which, excuse me, is why I bought it. And we have that paper, a card here, a wonderful pocket, an envelope. Again, this one doesn't look like it has anything, but it's just something to add to it, you know, like I really, you know, I really like that. And then we have a Halloween, it's like a vintage postcard stuck in here. Another little tag pocket, which would be so fun, like to put like stuff from pen pals. And then there's a pocket. We have some cool like witch, and I think this is like blow molds, so that's really cool to have. Again, I'm trying to like showcase, I'm trying to show like the book, because there's so much detail. I don't have a tripod right now, so this is like some stuff. I might cut that up. There's a little tag here, another blank like orange paper, an envelope, a tag. This looks like it's an envelope in a little folder. Some more tags, envelope. I mean, really just cool, vintagey kind of stuff that I really am enjoying. I like this trim. Again, I can't sew, so a lot of this is like really cool to me. So you could do writing. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this when it comes time. I'm kind of, oh, I like this spider. Like it looks like there's the hanging spiders. That's so cute. Little tab there. A little decoration, another tag. Oh, something dropped. We got a cat. Some more like stuffed Tommy knockers, which is a Stephen King work, I think. We've got another little come with me. All Hallows will frighten everyone in sight. Such pranks for once are justified, and fun and frolic amplified. I think that's really cute. Again, just so much detail to everything. I think this might be a Pet Cemetery still. I'm not quite sure. That is a Stephen King book that I have read. So there we go. We have one last, ooh, like a spooky zombies. That might be a Walking Dead comic. I'm not sure. I got what dropped, and this was a little card. It's like a moleskin. It says moleskin on it. So I think it's like a little pocket for a journal. I'm just gonna put in here, you know, and then we'll so there's the inside, and then we're done.